Hi, good morning. I'm talking about breathing. Of course, breathing is automatic and it is controlled by the autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. During inhalation, it is the sympathetic nervous system and the heart rate increase. And during exhalation, it is the parasympathetic nervous system. It is the system which is called the rest and digest. It is the system in which we relax, and it is during exhalation. That's why when we breathe, during breathing exercises, we try to teach the exhalation to be longer, because during this phase, the body healing will happen, the inflammation will be less, and also it is very important to balance the stress in our body. So the breathing is automatic, but we have to have the optimal breathing and to train ourselves by doing breathing exercises, either by doing 5-10 times breathing exercises, or by time we do it for 5 to 10 minutes. How many times per day? It is up to you. Once, twice, 3 times, the more the better, so that we train ourselves to do the optimal breathing, which is slow, regular, calm, nasal, always through the nose during rest and exercises during sleep, and abdominal. Okay, there are hundreds of breathing exercises in yoga books, in breathing books, but the point is to take a few minutes of your time and train yourself to focus on your breathing and take inhalation and count 4, 5, 6, it depends on you, and then exhale longer than your inhalation. Some, for example, James Neston, he recommends 6, count 6 inhalation and 6 exhalation. There is another breathing exercises, which is the holding breathing exercises. The holding breathing exercises, the principle is when we hold our breath, the carbon dioxide will increase in the blood. Carbon dioxide in the blood, it is the trigger for breathing. It is not the oxygen. The oxygen is always in our blood, and the blood is saturated 95 to 99%. And the CO2, it is very important. So when we do holding breathing exercises, when we hold our breathing, especially after exhalation, the carbon dioxide will increase. If carbon dioxide increase, this will lead to the oxygen, which is bind to the hemoglobin in the tissue, to be released. And it is called Bohr effect, B-O-H-R effect. This we studied in physiology in medicine. The blood vessel will be dilated. The airway will be dilated. The saliva will increase in the blood because the parasympathetic nervous system is stimulated. And this is very important to understand. And of course, the best way to hold the breathing is during swimming, if we put our head under the water, and also in diving. The diver, they are very good in holding their breathing, but of course this needs training and it is a skill. So the breathing exercises, there is the boxing exercises: 4 inhale, 4 hold, 4 exhale, 4 hold. There is 4 inhale, 7 hold after inhalation, 8 exhale. There is 4 hold, 8 exhale, count 8, and then hold. Of course, you could do these breathing exercises while you are at rest, or during walking, jogging, running. And this will simulate, during exercise, will simulate as if you are living in the high altitude, like you are living in the mountain. Or it will simulate high intensity exercises, HIIT, high intensity interval exercises. And there is a test which I told you to do early in the morning, to take inhale, exhale, then hold, and count how many seconds. It could be 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. 40 seconds is the optimal. But you have to start breathing immediately when there is a first sign that you desire to take air. You should not force yourself to hold the breathing during this test by willpower or determination. I hope this will be understandable. If you don't get it, then comment, and I will do it slowly perhaps, or simply more simple. Subscribe to the channel to spread information. Thank you and goodbye.